Hello, rockers! I think one of you recognizes the books I am now holding.
A briefer history of time. The grand design.
Bestsellers, which I read with pleasure.
Of course, these are not all Stephen Hawking's books and achievements at all. Stephen Hawking is one of the brightest minds of all time, popularizer of science, theoretical physicist, and just a good man. Known to the world as a scientist, he has also become very popular in the various media. There are many movies, TV series, cartoons, like The Simpsons, Star Trek, Futurama, The Big Bang Theory, Disaster, and dozens of examples.
He also left some trace in rock music, and that's what I want to tell you a little about.
His voice, synthesized by computer, could be heard in many genres of music: electronics, hip-hop, or soft pop music. And in rock music, the brilliant physicist first distinguished himself when, on March 28, 1994, the 14th studio album of the cult London band Pink Floyd came out, The Division Bell. One of the tracks is called Keep Talking. It features samples of Stephen Hawking's electronic voice, taken from a BT television advertisement. This little scientist's speech in the commercial, David Gilmour described as the most powerful piece of television advertising that I've ever seen in my life. This is how Hawking's speech becomes part of the song. Pink Floyd and Hawking do not say goodbye after this collaboration. In 2014, the album The Endless River is released, featuring a song called Talking Hawking. The music is new, but the Hawking's speech is the same as in 1994 version.
At the end of 2018 comes a song by Brian May.
Brian May, guitarist of the famous band Queen and Astrophysics, song called New Horizons, which is dedicated to NASA's Pluto mission. You can also hear Stephen Hawking there, and I must add that this space mission was the first that humanity ever sent to Pluto. The Norwegian Turbo Negro band has an album called Party Animals, released in 2005. There you can hear a voice very similar to Hawking, who greets listeners like Stephen Hawking, a track called The Party Zone. We can find references to Hawking in the song Real Love by Yes, 1994, sung with the words Far Away in the Depths of Hawking's Mind. The well-known Irish band U2 sometimes, occasionally, uses Sir Hawking's brief speech on concerts as intro about the necessity of uniting between people for the sake of the people themselves.
Name: Global Citizen.
Founded in 1986, Manic Street Preachers band, Blackwood, Wales, have a fun punk rock song, Me and Stephen Hawking. A little more punk rock. A band that I really like, Say Anything, in 2012 released the album Anathema Idea. There's an incredible hit called the Stephen Hawking.
In 2016, he performed with a rock band on the stage.
This is how it was. There is such an international festival called Starmus, which was held for the first time in 2011. This festival is a gathering dedicated to astronomy, space exploration, music, the arts, and other related sciences. Astronauts, scientists, artists, writers, Nobel laureates, classic music, and rock music too. In 2016, at the third Starmus Festival, which was held on Tenerife, the theme was a tribute to Stephen Hawking. In addition to the lectures, there was an incredible concert with different music. From rockers, there was Brian May and the band Anathema. Anathema is a heavy band from Liverpool, founded in 1990. Along with My Dying Bride and Paradise Lost, they are called the Big Three for their contribution to the development of doom metal. So, they opened their concert by playing Keep Talking, a Pink Floyd song, and Professor Hawking performed on the stage with them.
This is how he performed on the stage, with the metal band at least once.
Studying Stephen Hawking's contribution to rock music, I have come across maybe 20 different tracks that bear either his name in the title or any other references in addition to these examples. A progressive metal band from the Dominican Republic, Metallurgia, has a song about him. There are indie songs like from band Hello Dragon. Here are some more bands and music projects that mention Professor Hawking in their work. Roam, Hella, Quotis Infinitum, Role of the Observer, Tex the Wolf, Perfect Monster, The Psychic Alliance, Is Dead, Wonder Bee, Prevail, This Setting Sun, Fiend MK. Of course, this is not all, only a part. Some of tracks is just strange or incomprehensible, but everything is interesting in its own way. Genres from the difficult and hard to the light as the summer breeze. Musicians and bands from biggest stars to unknown beginners. You will find links to some of the tracks I talked about here in the description. Thus, the popularizer of science, astrophysicist, theoretical physicist, influenced the world of rock music much more than one might think. He generally influenced many things positively, even me.
Bye, rockers!